So we have the update on the Bally Sports Live MILB Zone channel, or the MILB channel for Bally Sports Live. They have Bally Sports Live is ran by Bally Sports. They took over the sports channels for Fox Sports. Fox Sports, like you know what Fox Sports is on like regular Fox or the Fox over the air channel. Like that is like local news and like shows on at night, like during the week, like Monday through Thursdays. And then Friday they have like sports on. Usually, if there's sports there on Fridays, they that's what about. And then they sold it out to Bally Sports, which ended up buying every single region channel. And then they ended up selling the channels to, and then they ended up either having FanDuel as a sponsor, or they ended up just like having FanDuel as like their naming sponsor, or they just FanDuel just runs it now. I know they have like a lot of other sports on there that like go to fill in time. They have like EuroLeague men's games, EuroLeague games during the day. Like they have like EuroLeague basketball. They have like overseas like sporting events, like the World Darts feeds from like the international feeds, like of those things. And they have like local Major League Baseball. You have your local Major League games. You have your local like maybe if there's like local minor league teams, you might have like your local minor league teams on there. If some of them don't have a deal with like over the air like TV, and then or you might have like featured minor league baseball games, because Bally Sports does have minor league baseball games featured. You know, and you have like local like sports teams like your local MLB, local NHL, your local NBA. Some teams like MLB, they have like streaming deals like .tv, like streaming deals, like over there. Some games over there and like for free and so on. That's on like a streaming package. And then MLB, like in NHL, NBA, they have it where some teams sign a deal to stream all their games over the air for free. And some that's what they do. And then those 2 weeks, do which I don't know why MLB doesn't do that. And then they do it to where, and then like your local MLS teams used to be on there, but they ditched for Apple TV exclusively. So, and then and a lot of the MLS will probably just go to them there. And they do have some WB in there, some WB teams. I think they only have was the Minnesotans. They have like the MILB channels. So we're gonna take a look at the sport team. Now what teams and games they're featuring for the next few days on the Bally Sports live app. Because and then what they normally do is it's like a Major League Baseball network, the MLB network. MLB network, they show minor league games. They get like prospect showcases like during the week. Like the official MLB game on. They do have like prospect showcase of the minor league baseball prospects in all of MLB. And there. they do have some like other things, like they had the athletes in Subway, and like another one, like I would say like Fox was showing like Saturday Night Baseball, or another network. There's like Fox Sports One or TNS or someone was showing like their national slate of games. They would show them. They would show that, you know. So yeah, um, but it's kind of like their version of that where they show out AAA. They usually show AA, like certain games, like when there's AA standalone or high single standalone, and then they show, or like certain games, like if like a major league player, like a pitcher, is having a rehab start in minor league, in any division minor league, like you know, you might, or you have like a hitter, like a certain like fielder, certain player like rehabbing. If it's a major league baseball player that rehabs in, which they do the rehab in AAA, AA, high A, single A, one of those teams, so that they can get some stamina up. They aren't practicing straight at the major league. Use it, slowly build their stamina. And they're not like feeling like rush if they're not like 100%. It's they're not like rushing them they want to make the playoffs. Yes, it's nice to make the playoffs, but I mean, their goal isn't necessary for playoffs. It's kind of to develop them for like develop them. Your goal isn't always necessary when make the playoffs. But if you do, it's kind of a bonus because it shows that you're like one of the best teams. You're in that level. When you have good prospects, up and coming prospects. And then we have in for one, and then for like playoffs, they'll show like A, single A, double A. They'll show them more like when during the playoffs. And they do have like Moon Mamas. You remember he had that thing with John Oliver last night on HBO. The John Oliver's take with John Oliver, like talk show, like late night show, talk show type thing, kind of like late night shows and like Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, like Seth Meyers, that type of thing, The Daily Show, that type of thing, like Andy Cohen on Bravo, that type of thing. Like the issue comes that type of thing. So, and yeah, so it's that type of thing. So, and they do have they have the Moon Mamas. They were he had a thing to where MLB teams, you had to go with it, whatever the design was. You had to go with that design. They picked you, and he picked the Moon Mamas for the receivables. And they have a few games of the Erie Moon Mamas this year. And those ones are shown on there. And they had the first game ever that they did with the Moon Mamas. John Oliver was. There was ceremonial first pitch out in the game and all that. And he was there, so they showed that one. So, and then before the second one of them I seen, they recapped the first one. John Oliver was there. And they had, they replayed it, that one. And then they condensed it down like 2 hours. He's like extra 2.5 hours. And got probably Path to the Show on there. Or they, that might be on minor league, on the Steam channel. And Steam used to be an over there TV network, sports network. They would show sport events live, and they had Mountain West games, and for West Coast Conference games. However, they ditched the West Coast Conference network with ESPN and the Mountain West network. They kind of just branched out of Steam and just went their own. So, yeah, and then they had stuff like that, and they would show other sports. But they don't really show tons of live sports anymore. So, I just got like a freebie thing. No. Yeah, we have the Instagram Explorer from Innsfield Music, Pennsylvania. That's at 1 Eastern. Just my time zone noon. Just 1 Eastern now. And then Memphis and Jacksonville. Visceral Park in Jacksonville, Florida. That's at 7 Eastern. And then 9:03 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. We have Everett and Eugene. That's when the game starts. But you'll be seeing the rest of Memphis and Jacksonville. And then Everett, they'll switch to Everett in Eugene. Everett versus Eugene. Or Everett at Eugene. They'll switch to that game when it's done. So you will not see it all in progress. You'll see it join in progress. But the MLB network does it too. Games join in progress. So to take longer than the time slot, or they start a little bit earlier. And they'll join in progress. So you see that and they recap it. This they don't really recap it. They won't. They'll just cut going straight in there. Straight to it, but don't really have like just do personal or have like the budget, big huge budget like that to do that. Thursday there's no games live early, so we have so you get AAA. So we have there's like 3 for early for AAA. There's 1 early for AA at the same time. 4. There is 4 earlier games, and then 1 local, and then there's 1 for AAA or AA at noon Eastern, noon local. So we have Lake County and West Michigan in the Midwest League East Division Series Game 2. Is Columbia Myrtle Beach as a feature. Columbia Myrtle Beach is feature 1. Now it's Lake County against West Michigan, feature 1 for the East Division Series Game 2 for the Midwest League. And then Fresno. All the high games are early. There's no high A other than the Midwest Northwest League. They don't have any late games. And the high A Midwest League, obviously the Northwest League is not playing. They're on the AAA on Thursday, so then Fresno and Thursday for Game 3. Then we have Fresno and San Jose in single A. The single A Northwest for the North Division Series. Game 2, Fresno at San Jose. Is Fresno versus San Jose. That could be Fresno at San Jose as well. On Friday, we have 2 games featured. An early one, it's at 1 p.m. Pacific. Eugene and Everett. Everett hosting Eugene for Game 3 of the Northwest League Championship Series. I'm surprised that one's early in the day, but it is. And then we have Myrtle Beach, and then if necessary Game 3, they're betting that most likely if necessary Game 3 will be Myrtle Beach and Columbia. So they showed Game 1 of that series. So if necessary, they will pick up Game 3 of that series. If it's on, they might flex in another game of like high A or single A series as well. If Myrtle Beach and Columbia ends in 2, if so if there's a series or 2 that they can show that another series or 2 that goes 3. I mean, if one series, the only series they can really do is show 2 of would be as if a California League game goes to 3, and then Game 3, and then if any other high or single game goes to Game 3, they'll show that. And then on Saturday and Sunday, they'll be showing double A, triple A. Or actually Saturday they'll be showing double A and triple A. And then Sunday they'll be that if they might show high A, the Everett Eugene game 4. That's if, only if that series makes it game 4. But Eugene, however, is so far behind in the season series, in the standings, that like they were not that good of a team in high A. But they still have a fight in them, so. But if that goes to game 4, if Eugene does happen to win game 4, or one of the games, game 2 or game 3, they will clinch. They will push game 4 on Saturday. However, and yeah. And then the Saturday for sure will be triple A, double A, most likely. And then game 1 of the championship series for high A and single A for the California League and the California League, the Carolina League, the Pharmacy League, and single A, and then the Midwest League and South Atlantic League will show championship game 1 on Sunday. We'll start that on Sunday, and then game 2 will be Tuesday, and then so you'll be seeing that on Tuesday, and then game 3 will be on Wednesday, championship series. And then we'll be going into double A series, which will start Tuesday. And then you'll have Thursday with game 2, double A next week, and then Friday if necessary, game 3. And then we'll roll into with double A the championship series and the triple A championship series. So yeah, so I'll be looking forward to that. So there you have it. There's an update on the MILB channel for game 3 for the playoffs things. And just like I thought, it's going to be high A and single A every day, except for like early on Wednesday when it's AAA feature game, because there's AAA earlier in the day, and the high A and single A is later at night.